Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Sabbath. I'm so glad that so many children came today. Do you know right now the weather is a little bit cold outside, but we're going to have what season coming up pretty soon? Spring. Tell me some things that you think about when you associate with spring. Flowers blooming. Anything else? Snow? In Chicago, yes.
Snow melting.
Yes. Flowering trees. The leaves are growing back on the trees. Anything else? Rain, that's true. How about having more time to play outside, not wearing that thick scarf and those heavy boots? Well, have any of you ever been in a garden or seen a beautiful garden? Excellent. You know, North Shore has a garden club in case you wanted to join. But there are some things that are really important when you're planting a garden, okay? What if I went to the store and I got some seeds and I just threw them all over the ground? Are many things going to grow that way? There are some important things that we need in order for the plants to grow. I know some of you know that are older, but maybe not some of the younger ones. Do any of you know what this is? It's potting soil. Now outside we have some soil out there, but some of it is dry and hard and rocky, and not a lot can grow there. So you have to kind of pick out the pieces of paper and bottle caps and trash. You got to work the soil, but this is what it looks like in case you didn't know. You see that? And it has some important nutrients in there that are really helpful for plants. Okay? See? That's soil. That's one of the things. Another thing is this. Grass sometimes grows, okay? These are helpful. And how about this? What are these? And for certain plants, they're not seeds, they're rocks. And for certain plants, when you have some of these pebbles in there, it helps to drain the water, okay? So it's really helpful. Today our story in the Bible is about the sower and the seed. And people sometimes think that the point is about the sower, but in fact, the sower is the person that plants the seeds to the garden. It's about the soil. And in our story today, we're learning about Jesus planting himself in our lives and in the soil. But what did we say would happen if we threw those seeds all over the ground? They wouldn't grow. And sometimes when we come to church and the pastor's giving a sermon, or you're watching a good Bible movie, or even reading the Word, you're reading it, but you're not really paying attention. You're just passing through the pages, or you're listening to the sermon thinking, what am I going to eat for lunch? I'm so hungry. That's like the seed that was thrown on the ground. It's not really taking root anywhere in there. And then there is sometimes that if you plant the seed, it lands on the dirt, but you didn't really fix the soil. Remember what I said? We had to pick out the trash. We had to take out the bottle caps. That's the same way. Sometimes we hear the word of God, or we hear something, God talking to us about being polite to others, or praying, or being kind. And we know that's right, but we really don't want to do that. We really don't want to listen. And so it's like the soil, that the seeds that go on the ground, but it can't really take root. And then there is the time that you plant after you fix the dirt really well and you plant it. And what are some other things that the plant needs to grow? Water, sunlight, seeds, the air. Yes, and us caring for the plant, right? That's correct. And so when we learn about Jesus and we share about him and we read about him and we pay attention to what he says, we are like that seed. We're able to grow and we're able to get everything we need. And it's for everybody to enjoy when we love Jesus. Similar to this plant here. You see this beautiful plant? Okay. It has just a few flowers right now, but it will have more as we continue to care for it. So think of this beautiful flower that for each of you. And these are little seed packets. So it's for you to start growing something, but more importantly to remember that just like these seeds, we want to grow in Jesus. And when he talks to our hearts, we too want to listen. Oh, the adventures, we have yours downstairs, so you'll get yours. These are for the guests.